Today we are in for a special treat. We're going to be exploring Broadmoor in Shreveport. Broadmoor is actually Shreveport's largest neighborhood by size. Right from the moment you arrive, you feel the difference. There are historic homes, big shady trees, neighborhood streets where people know each other by name. And make sure to stay tuned till the end because we are going to share some insider tips that a lot of people may not know about. Now let's dive right in. Broadmoor sits in southeastern Shreveport, approximately 3 miles from downtown. The neighborhood is roughly bounded by Kings Highway on the north, East Kings Highway on the east, 70th Street to the south, and Bayou Pierre to the west. Because of its location, you're close to the city's main amenities. Lots of shopping, tons of dining, and major thoroughfares, but yet you still enjoy the feel of a quiet, established neighborhood. Whether you're heading into the city or just out for errands, you've got easy access without losing that peaceful residential vibe. Let's talk about Broadmoor's history. Digging into its past, we'll see that Broadmoor was primarily built out in the 1940s through the 1960s. That era shows up in the architecture, in the lot sizes, and in the overall feel. You'll spot ranch-style homes, split levels, craftsman bungalows, all signs of the mid-20th century suburban boom. Back then, people were drawn here for the space, convenience, and the sense of community. Many of the homes have been updated, but they still retain their original character. Hardwood floors, you'll see front porches, generous landscaping. That blend of history and lived-in charm, it's all part of what sets Broadmoor apart from newer subdivisions. Broadmoor is actually, like we said at the beginning, it's actually the largest neighborhood by physical size in Shreveport, but here is the thing. Even with that scope, it doesn't feel sprawling or anonymous. Instead, you find smaller pockets inside, each having its own feel, and every street really, it feels a little bit different. There's mature trees, oak, pine, magnolia, and crepe myrtle. They really give it that classic southern feel. In spring, and especially in summer, the landscaping is lush and inviting. With the sidewalks and quiet streets, you will find plenty of spaces where neighbors know each other and kids are playing outside. It's comfortable, accessible, and has personality. By the way, my name is Aurora. As a realtor, I make videos like this for people like you that are looking to move to the Shreveport-Bossier area, and my job is to help make your move more informed and as smooth as possible. Let's take a look at the market. Here's what the real estate landscape looks like in Broadmoor right now. On average, homes in the Broadmoor area are around $195,000, with the average price per square foot in the ballpark of $110 to $115. You will still see homes under $150,000 and even on the higher end, $300,000 to $450,000. Those are going to be larger homes or ones with more upgraded features. What that tells us about Broadmoor is that it really offers flexibility. Whether you're looking for a starter home, something mid-range, or even a larger property, you have options. And you're investing in more than just a house. You're buying a neighborhood with its roots, character, and convenience, not to mention one-of-a-kind history. And if you want to know more about the neighborhoods in Shreveport and even Bossier and the vibe that they have to offer, not to mention all the other features that I've included in this guide that I made just for you, click on the link down below. I have created a relocation guide just for you, and I filled it up with tons of useful information that I know you're going to love. So if you're interested, click in the link below. One of the things that I love about Broadmoor is the variety. You have classic one-story ranch or bungalow homes with wide front yards, craftsman-style touches with the wood trim, hard floors, and the cozy porches. There's split levels, mid-century homes that are built in the 50s and 60s, and many of the lots are generous. You have big shade trees, established gardens, and outdoor spaces. Inside, you'll often see features like fireplaces, hardwood floors, built-in cabinets, and some homes have been updated for modern living, while others have retained much of their original charm and character. Now, if you like a home with big indoor and outdoor living potential and a sense of history, you're definitely going to find it here. For students, schools matter. Now, here in Broadmoor, you have several options to consider. The neighborhood is part of the Caddo Parish School District, and some of the schools often mentioned in the Broadmoor area include A.C. Steer Elementary School, which is grades pre-K through 5, and it commonly serves homes in the Broadmoor area. You also have Broadmoor STEM Academy, which also is nearby. You have C.E. Bird High School, which is grades 9 through 12. This is noted as among the stronger high schools in the region. There are also private school alternatives nearby. Now, one note, it's always wise to double check the exact attendance zones for the specific street that you're considering. Zoning can shift, and not every home will map to the same school. So if you are relocating and you have students coming with you, I certainly recommend that you pull the exact boundary for your street before finalizing. And I'll put a link for the school zones for the Caddo Parish area in the description below. And that way you can check those out for yourself. One of my favorite things about Broadmoor is the balance. You have peaceful residential streets, but you're also just moments from shopping, dining, and recreation. For example, you have Duck Pond Park, also called East Kings Highway Park. It's a local gym with a pond, ducks, geese, and playgrounds. Bayou Pierre Trail has green spaces, and it's perfect for walking, jogging, or just a quiet afternoon outside. You have close access to Uri Drive and the shops at Belmead. You also have the big box stores like Target and Sam's. There's local cafes, local restaurants, all nearby. So whether you want a quiet evening or a walk under the trees or a quick run to go grab some groceries, this neighborhood certainly delivers. Now let's talk about things you don't always see in the listing sheets. The lifestyle side of Broadmoor. Now, if you're like me and having a wide variety of restaurants to choose from is important to you, you're going to love living in Broadmoor. You're just moments away from a wide variety of restaurants. There are Greek restaurants, there's Chinese restaurants, there's Indian food restaurants, and your local diner type restaurants as well. One of my favorites, which has been newly added to Uri Drive, is Zona's. It's a Mexican eatery. Their food is so good. It is fresh and the customer service is great. They have a great atmosphere. There's lots of bright colors. It's clean and it's open. I think you'll really like it. So if you find yourself out this way, even if you don't choose to live in Broadmoor, stop by Zona's. And I'm telling you, have their nachos. I'm telling you, you probably won't be able to eat them all in one sitting. And if you do go by, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know how you enjoyed it. My family and I, we love to go there as well. Now here's some insider tips that we promised earlier. There are little pedestrian cut-throughs and pathways in Broadmoor that locals use. They're shortcuts to parks and trails that aren't obvious on maps. So as you go exploring, you'll probably find some of those yourself. There's big oak trees that while you're driving under, you're actually part of an older farmland before the neighborhood was even developed. It's very subtle, but it gives this place a sense of age and permanence. Really even a sense of awe and respect for the neighborhood and its age. And also, while the neighborhood is large, there are micro pockets within it, each having its own personality. So you'll certainly want to drive around and get a feel for them yourself. Broadmoor is certainly a well-established landmark in the city of Shreveport. You almost can't talk to anyone here that doesn't know about this area and all of the charm and the qualities that it has to offer. It really is a well sought after area. And if you're still undecided, make sure to click here and watch this video about Provenance. It's one of Shreveport's hidden gems.